Batman Superman shirt?
Yeah, I've had this shirt for so long. It's Batman, Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, just combined into one. Some shit you get at Target for like $5.
Dude, those are the best shirts. Dude, I've had this Punisher shirt literally since I was in 9th grade.
Dude, yeah. For as long as I've known you, at least I remember the Punisher shirt.
We filmed the sketch in the.
Yes, it's in one of our sketches.
I'm wearing this shirt. I've heard this shirt for like well over a decade. So. Easily.
By the way, if you guys want to YouTube, the gayest thing I ever heard of sketch we did is going to pop up. It's great. It's literally the sketch that I've done that has the most views out of any, like whether or not I did it as quote unquote elderly ninja or nacho comedy. That sketch has like the most views ever.
Yeah, no, that's a good sketch. I'm proud of that sketch.
It is a good one.
Do you know what else is a good one?
Hey.
For those of you listening, as you can probably hear, it's just Anthony and I, no Cody.
Yep.
We have some really bad news for you guys.
Yeah. I didn't want this to be the way. I mean, we did say though, if anything happened to any of us, you know, we'd allow any sort of we could benefit from it in any way we can, you know.
Yes, it's what Cody would want us to do.
Yeah.
Some of you may have heard over the weekend, Cody died. He was mauled by a pack of mountain lions on a hike, and I think his dying words were literally, "Jake and Anthony, please continue on." And so,
yeah, he was like, "Continue the podcast."
Yeah, he said, "Continue the podcast."
So we're doing this in honor of.
Yeah. Also, we started a GoFundMe page for his funeral costs, so you can Venmo me or Anthony at JakeFH Venmo.
Yeah. I mean, and it was a lot of mountain lions, so we're going to need a lot of money to pay for the cost of that funeral.
We have to put him back together first, and then
right. He's still alive, anyways, in some sense, like in some Frankenstein sort of like if you combine the pieces of Cody together, it'll still work.
That's awesome. Now, Cody couldn't be here today, but he would, if he did die, would want us to continue on.
Yeah,
so,
even if that was the scenario.
Yeah, even if that was. We're just telling you that's how much we love him. He loves you. He loves us. Anyways, welcome to Comics and Chronic, you guys. I'm Jacob H. I am joined only by Anthony Anaccio today.
Yep.
And we are covering a pretty new comic. It is called Batman One Bad Day, The Riddler #1 by Tom King and Mitch Gerads.
Yeah, I never know how to say his name, but he's a great artist. That combo, I trust that combo. If I see it on a comic,
yes.
I'll pick it up.
His art is sick. I love his art, honestly.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I'm going to say the first time I saw both of these guys, Tom King and Mitch Gerads, was their Batman run.
Okay, so that's the one with the war of jokes and riddles and the cat gets married.
Yep, and Bane comes in, City of Bane, yep.
Yeah, okay. That is sick. That's a sick run on Batman.
Yeah, so that's the Rebirth run, which takes place after New 52. Like, I know when I ask a lot of people, like, what's the last Batman you read? They're always like saying Court of Owls. So this is way after that.
I've been read Batman after that.
Well, we got it. We got to stay on top of the freshness.
Yeah. Also, since I like Batman, I try to keep up to date on pretty much anything. I'm actually reading, not to go off on a tangent, dude. I'm reading this book right now. Hold on. Check it out. Okay, so you played the Batman Telltale games, right?
I played them. I never beat them. But yeah, I played like maybe the first episode.
Yes. So I guess this one is called Batman Sins of the Father. And it's supposed to take place in between Telltale Season 1 and Telltale Season 2.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I didn't
even know that existed.
So far. Me neither. I found this in like the used comic book section of the store I go to. Got it for like $5.
Nice. Who writes that?
Yes, it's by Christos Gage, Raphael Ienzo, and Guy Major.
Nice. Christos Gage. I know he's done a lot of Marvel stuff, especially Spider-Man. I like his stuff.
Okay, yeah, I never heard of him, but Yeah, no, it's pretty cool, and it's based on the blockbuster video game Batman: The Telltale series. I didn't really play Telltale. I know like some shit that happened, but dude, I'm learning in this book that I guess in Telltale, Thomas Wayne was a complete monster.
Yeah, like they definitely play it where it's just like if you just they like tell you what Thomas Wayne does and then like you have to make choices. It's like, do you really want to defend like his legacy in some cases or like do the other thing, which like I love it, you know, Telltale games, it's always like choose an option, maybe it's 2 to 3 options, and that's going to affect how the game, the story goes on. But that game makes it really hard. Like I always like those games with a lot of choices are like, fuck, what do I do here? Like you know, like you might even yeah, like you could do something that might benefit Two-Face or might benefit Penguin. Like they're both kind of like bad choices, you know? Kind of have to pick how to fight the war on crime, which is dope. I like that a lot.
Shit. That's kind of cool, honestly. Damn, now that makes me want to download it and play it.
Well, also like Gotham Knights that's coming out. That's going to be like that. And if like I come to your Gotham, I could like do a crime that you ignored, you know, and I could like defend your city or you could come defend my city. It's cool. I'm looking forward to that too.
Fuck it. Yeah, no, me too, honestly. I mean, pretty much I didn't really like Batman Arkham Origins, but although like the one's not made by Montreal. I know this one's coming out, this is made by Montreal, but the other one's not Rockstar.
Yeah, Rockstar. Rocksteady, yeah.
Rocksteady made the original trio of the Batman Arkham games.
Which those I played the fuck out of.
Oh my God. Those are like easily some of the best video games. Like that and Spider-Man are the best superhero video games.
Oh, easily. And they play very similarly. I mean, once I played Spider-Man PS4 game, I was like, this is Arkham.
Exactly. Yeah, this is Arkham.
Even the totally stealth.
Arkham. It was sick. Dude, that game is so sick. Anyways, we're going off on a tangent, but I'm just nerding out. But yeah, anyways, dude, I would recommend if you played Telltale. I didn't play Telltale, and I'm still digging this Batman Sins of the Father comic.
Nice.
I just like a good dude, man. I just like when they get Batman right and he's doing detective shit.
Yeah.
Being a dark, like just beating up mafia goons. Like it's for me, I almost feel like the simpler the better. Don't try to get all crazy with Batman.
Yeah, you know, like I could always do for like a crazy Batman story where he's like, you know, really being a superhero, but as I've gotten older and then like definitely talking about Batman on the podcast, I've appreciated the street level stories a lot more.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
This one stays pretty close to the street level, I'd say.
This place is so I'll be honest, man. I thought this was really cool. I didn't know like what they were trying to do. Once again, I also like to see a comic so in this comic book, for those of you that don't know, the Riddler is pretty much the main. I mean, yeah, it's his book. It's focused on him. Dude, what a crazy origin story they gave him in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I felt bad for him a lot. You know, it's like he's in school. His dad is... Okay, so the thing I loved about this One Bad Day comic, well, yeah, his dad's a scumbag. But what I liked is the way Mitch Gerard's, like, he draws, like, Batman. Bruce Wayne looks like John Hamm.
Yo, totally.
Right?
Yeah, I picked that up right away. I was like, that's John Hamm.
Riddler's father looks like the dad from That 70s Show. He's also the bad guy. Red from That 70s Show. He's also the bad guy in RoboCop. I don't know. I feel like you've definitely seen RoboCop.
Right. He totally looks like Red from
right. And then Riddler's professor or whoever he is, the nice teacher, is actually, he looks like he's in the West Wing, but I really know him as the bad guy in Billy Madison, who's always trying to like get Billy Madison to fail at school.
Okay, with a bigger mustache, but yeah,
with a mustache. No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, you're right. I agree. The John Hamm thing, I was like, dude, that's sick. That's
right?
John Hamm.
It's like, that's John Hamm.
I almost would argue in some cases of this, if you look at the Riddler, he kind of looks like Ron Howard.
Okay.
Dude, I'm serious. Go to the back few pages when he's playing basketball and tell me he doesn't look like Ron Howard.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that. And that basketball, there's a 2-page spread of the basketball court when he finally confronts Riddler, Batman. That's a cool... Because the whole comic is like Watchmen, like Tom King really likes to do this, the 9-panel grid.
Yeah, he's a big fan of that.
I really like the way it tells the story in this one. I mean, it's a one-shot, but you get a lot of story out of it because of those 9 panels on each page.
I agree completely. And also, because I just read that Supergirl comic by Tom King.
Yeah.
And I told you I thought it was like way too much writing. Like, this felt like he was like this felt way more focused. Like there's actually cool dialogue in this, and I wasn't annoyed by Tom King's writing in this one like I was with the Supergirl one.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people,
like you told me that you thought he's kind of got boring lately.
Yeah, like I feel like Tom King I'm a fan, but it's also like he could be hit or miss. And I felt like his Batman run was so solid at the beginning. Once him and Catwoman decide they're not going to get married, it kind of loses its place. Like it just.
I agree, man.
Right?
That kind of killed it for me. I was like, why not?
Like there were still some cool moments, and the art. I really felt like the art saved some of his issues that I just didn't care for.
I think even with the Supergirl comic, I think the art of any Tom King book is really what like makes me say like, damn it wasn't like that bad.
Yeah,
it wasn't, like you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like if you put Tom King's writing with a whack artist, it would probably suck.
Yeah, like it's like he's a good writer, but it's just the art will always elevate whatever he does, and I feel
agree.
like he's really good at one shots too. Like there's another one shot he did for this whatever they're doing, Dark Crisis right now, and it's a Superman and his son like Elseworld story, Superman, Clark and Jonathan Kent. And I really liked it. It's just a very like down to earth, like them living on the farm. Like he's really good at like those kind of stories. But do you know like Tom King is like ex-CIA?
Whoa, what?
Did you know that? You didn't know that?
No, I honestly
Really?
didn't. Wait, he's ex-CIA?
Yeah, he used to work for the CIA.
Holy shit.
He was like, I think, over in the Middle East during the Iraq War. I'm pretty sure.
Like, in what capacity do we know? Was he a spy? Or did he just work at a desk?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, he wasn't like a spy or anything like that. Or maybe he's lying.
Was he like James Bond?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what he did?
What if? Oh, dude, what if like through his comics, he's subtly revealing everything he's done as a CIA agent, or like the shit that the government's done? And they're like, "Oh man, what a crazy Riddler scheme!" And it's like, no, you don't understand. Like,
it's possible because especially because before he did Batman, he was doing a Nightwing series, but it's Grayson. It was the Grayson series.
Wait, how old is Tom King?
I don't know. Let's look
Do
it
we
up.
know? Because hold on, I'm about to. Dude, I think I'm linking everything.
Okay, so
I see the Matrix.
1978. So he's 44.
Okay, so during 9/11, he would have been how old? 20. Okay, hear me out. What if Frank Miller and Tom King masterminded this together?
Oh my God. And they've been planting clues in Batman stories.
Yes.
The before and after. You're onto something, Jake. You're onto something.
Oh, shit.
Still great Batman writers.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think Cody, if he was here, he would agree.
Yeah, we're gonna have to defer to Cody for this one.
Yeah. If there's anyone who could decipher this,
he's our CIA expert.
Yes, Cody is our go-to.
But no, I was thinking exactly what you said. I was like, if we ever, not the Frank Miller part, but if we were ever talking to like Tom King, like I would want to ask him, like, so did you like sneak shit in? Like, are you like telling us secrets? Because like, I was going to say Grayson is all about Dick Grayson being like a spy and like doing shit all over the DC world.
Dude, what? I think he's, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, I'll do it when we get off, but now I need to Google the fuck. I'm about to go down a Tom King K-hole one day. Like,
should that be the name of this episode? The Tom King K-hole.
Oh, yeah. That's hilarious. The Tom King K-hole.
Because we decided we got to start naming episodes again. They can't just be like...
Yeah, man, I miss it. And then also like, not only just the one I told you, which I think would be really, I wish I came up with that for the Predator. How to Catch a Predator and Prey. But yeah, no, I miss doing it. I don't know why we stopped.
Yeah.
But
we're creative motherfuckers. We gotta keep giving them names.
The least we can do is title our episodes.
But yeah, One Bad Day.
Yeah, no, what'd you think about it?
I liked it a lot. I thought it was going to be something different in the sense that I thought it was going to be like Riddler's, or I guess it was Riddler's One Bad Day. Like that test it
was like his killer joke day.
Yeah.
Killing joke day.
For some reason, I was looking at it as like it was going to be like Edward Nygma. If that is that's not his real name, right? That's just
they said in this one it's not his real name. His dad is like, and then he started with that Enigma shit.
Yeah.
And then like he just hates his son.
Yeah. Even
as the Riddler, he's like, oh, what a stupid villain.
Yeah, all villains. But I thought it was going to be more like, I don't know, almost like in Batman Forever, where Jim Carrey just kind of has a bad day and he becomes the Riddler. Like, but this was way better than that, obviously. What I thought was interesting was like they really, I thought, like made the Riddler more important in the history of Batman's life. I immediately wanted to ask you after I read it, like, because it seemed like a lot of people hated this. What do you think about the fact that Riddler's like, I told the Joker to do the Killing Joke, basically?
Oh wait, shit! Did I miss that?
Did you catch that? It's like a panel or two where he's talking to Gordon, or no, it's a whole page. That's how he gets.
No, it's not that. You're confusing something. He told the Joker to shoot who Barbara Gordon was, to shoot Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, basically he instigates. That's what I mean.
For some reason, I thought you meant jumping into a vat of acid.
No, not Joker's origin. No. I mean, like the Killing Joke, literally the plot of that. He kind of instigates it according to One Bad Day.
Oh, I that was unnecessary.
Right? It's just kind of like
that thing alone guarantees that I don't give it 6 Joe Pesci's.
Ooh, yeah. See, I felt like it was like almost like a comic book sin. But what I thought was
it is also
I was going to say, I thought what was almost even a little worse was that towards the end of the comic, he tells Batman, he's like, I've broken into Wayne Manor plenty of times. Like, fuck that. No, fuck that.
Yeah, it's too much.
Like he said, he watches the Robin sleeping. He's watched him
sleep.
Yeah,
he's watched Robin's.
No,
he's watched him sleep. He's watched Batman sleep. He's watched him walk around the mansion. He knows where the Batcave is. And then, this Killing Joke thing. I agree with that. In fact, when I read the last part, the I watched you slept, I remember thinking while reading it, I was like, dude, no.
Yeah, no.
Like that.
Like maybe he is lying about that, but he seems to like.
No, he's like, he's mocking him. He's like, haha, I'm better than you.
Right. But for the purpose of the story, it was cool in the sense because at the end, you're kind of, almost at the end, you're like left with the fact that like, damn, like Riddler has Batman by the balls. Like he could really do what he wants right now.
Yeah, fuck. I feel like I need to jump around to the end because I had a question about this.
Yeah, go for it. We've been jumping around.
Fuck it. I feel like, oh shit, we haven't given a synopsis to the listeners of this comic.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Brief synopsis. Batman One Bad Day, the Riddler. The brief synopsis is that basically the Riddler committed a random homicide, killed this dude, no connection whatsoever, didn't do his usual games and leaving a clue or anything. And then this like murder spree kind of continues on throughout Gotham for the next few weeks and months. It's just random people getting shot. There's nothing. Riddler's not even trying to hide, but whatever. Mm-hmm. He finally gets arrested and he like pretty much, and this is what I thought was kind of cool about the book, in that the Riddler decided like to stop doing his like MO of like, I'm going to leave riddles and little clues and tricks. And he's like, no, I'm just going to fucking shoot people in the head and you're going to have to solve it without me. He's like, I'm not going to help you. He even says like, I was leaving clues so as to help you to solve it.
Yeah.
Like he always feels the need to tell the truth, but through his riddles.
Right. Like it makes him more psychotic by getting rid of that, I feel like, because he's just like, I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to stop.
Yeah. And he even says, he's like, if you touch me, if you arrest me, if I go to Arkham. Like I liked that part where it was him and James Gordon and then they're talking to the cops and he's like, Officer so-and-so is like, your daughter goes to this school. It's like, if any of you touch me, and they all like murder each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah. That really puts Riddler at like a different level than he normally is. He's not a joke at that point. You know, that's
exactly.
When you can't fuck with
Riddler.
Riddler.
Not a fucking clown in this one. Yeah. You can't be like, oh dude, your stupid little gimmick is whack and your schemes are whack.
But it does kind of like, I love the Riddler. He's one of my favorite Batman villains, if not my favorite.
Too. People clown on him, man. A lot of people even said, like my buddy, I showed him this comic and he's like, is that the Riddler? I was like, yeah. He's like, dude, I always feel like the Riddler's just like a little bitch. I was like, I don't know. Like when he's done right though, like Hush, you know, Riddler being the main villain in Hush, like he's a cool.
Yeah.
And I like that the comics play into that, is that like even in the comic universe, people clown on the Riddler.
Right.
And when he decides to like clap back on some real shit, they're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Zero year Hush, this one, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, like we talked about in 0 Year, like he really kicks Batman's ass in 0 Year, but he's still very much Riddler. Like I feel like with this one, like it's still good, but you're like it changes the character in a lot of different ways. You know, like we're saying, it's giving him more important. It's taking away his riddles in a way. Like I did like his origin, how like he kind of had to cheat in order to answer riddles. Like, it was actually his biggest hang up as a kid. Like, the riddles were like unfair to him.
Yeah. I felt bad too, because I would kind of be like, dude, if a teacher put like a riddle on a test that was worth like 30 points, I'd be like, yeah, that's fucking unfair, man.
Right. It's like, my dad's going to beat me if I can't answer these fucking riddles.
Yeah, right. I'll tell you what I did feel bad for. And I liked the writing. I really liked the teacher because he really liked the Riddler.
Right. He wasn't trying to hurt him. He didn't realize what this was doing to him psychologically, you know?
He was like literally the only person in this dude's life who cared about him, and the Riddler fucking kills him on the basketball court.
Yep. The Riddler in this is, I feel like this could be, I mean, I guess it can't, but I feel like it does feel, it just feels more like the Riddler in the Batman movie than the comic Riddler.
Like the Robert Pattinson Batman movie?
Yeah.
I agree 100%. They're definitely going more, they're dressing him up with like the classic Riddler in his bowler cap. Mm-hmm. But I agree. The tone of him like being able to hold the city hostage and murder people's husbands and wives is more like the Batman Riddler. Which I don't want to become like canonical Riddler. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
I liked it, but I don't need that to be the comic book Riddler going forward, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking when he's in Arkham also, I forget, he's next to someone and just by talking to them makes them kill themselves.
Yeah.
And they have to move him away from other people. That was cool. That's something I feel like the Riddler should be, where he's just like kind of talks you to death. Not that you want to kill yourself because of him talking, but of what he says specifically, like he knows how to get to you.
Yeah. I like that part, but it did borrow from, in my opinion, from Justice. And I don't know if you remember Justice this well, to the point where like it's when Lex Luthor goes to Arkham, teleports there to get the Riddler out.
Uh-huh.
And before that, when they're like, the guards are walking through the hall, or they say something that the Joker convinced someone to reach up where the sun don't shine and pull his like guts out.
Oh yeah.
And so they have to like keep him away from people. Like he can't talk to normal patients and whatnot.
Yeah. Which is cool. So yeah, maybe they're taking from that.
The two of them are just like capable of talking you to death.
Right. Which would also be, it kind of connects in that sense to the Batman post-credit scene or whatever, where him and Joker are kind of talking to each other, they're kind of a like mind in that sense.
Yeah. See, but once again, you'd be right. It's borrowing a lot from the Batman.
Or at least it feels that way. Like, not that it's a tie-in, but I thought I remember reading Paul Dano's going to do a Riddler one-shot. I don't know if it's doing
a Riddler one-shot. It's a year one Riddler.
Oh, year one. Okay. So I'd be interested to see his take on that.
I would too. It's cool letting him do that.
All right. So what are you giving this then?
And at a 6, I can't give it a 6. I want to. I really do, but it's not a 6.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's a 6. Although it's great, I don't think it's a 6.
I'll tell you what's cool though is my Jim Lee cover.
Ooh, nice. There's a lot of great covers for this.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool different ones. I'm just a Jim Lee fan.
Pretty much any cover you get for this can't go wrong.
Yeah. That's the one best part about this book is the covers.
Yeah. And also they're doing, I don't know if it's each month or every other week or every week, but they're doing a lot of these One Bad Days. They came out with Two-Face.
Yeah. That one's already out?
Yeah, it came out, I think, last week.
Nice. Yeah, when I went to the comic book store, the guy said they're doing like a bunch of villains almost every month.
Yeah. So I'll probably be picking them all up if that's the case.
Yeah. I almost wish, I like that I don't really like doing individual issues, but this is a pretty decent amount of pages in this book.
That's what I'm saying. It's a one shot that's worth it. It's good quality paper. Sometimes with comics they really give you
100%
like shitty stuff, but it's worth it for, I don't know what the cover price is, $6, $7.
Yeah.
So what are you giving it then?
Oh shit. I'm gonna give it maybe like a 4.8.
4.8. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it a solid. I'll give it a solid 5. Because
I'm like tempted to, but I don't know. Something's holding me back.
Well, like I think with this comic, I say pick it up if you're a Batman fan, especially if you're a Riddler fan, if you're a Tom King fan.
You know what? That's horseshit. I changed mine. When I finished reading this and put it down, I thoroughly enjoyed it. despite all the valid criticism. I'm giving it a 5.
Nice. I thought you were going to be like 6 suddenly.
No. I'm going to give it a 5.
Those point twos came back.
Yeah,
it's good. I think a 5 is a very fair score from the both of us. Because it's just a one shot. It's not continuing after this, I'm assuming. I don't know how much this affects Riddler and Batman continuity, to be honest.
Oh, wait, this is what I wanted to ask. I completely forgot. So at the end, when you think the Riddler pretty much has the city by the balls, the Batman literally let him go. He can't do anything about him. Okay, so like, and you're reading Tom King's narration, and it's like, remember like the Batman tricks the Riddler into thinking that like he knows he's spying on him, but it's actually a recording of the Batman. And then Riddler looks up in the mirror when he's in the bathroom, and Batman's behind him.
It's Batman, yeah.
So like, I don't get it. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, he just said that he can't get the Riddler, or else he's going to fucking kill all these people.
Yeah, it kind of made it seem like
I have to change. Well, so this is what I'm asking. So, because I'm pretty sure in the narration, Batman goes like, not only did the Riddler change as a killer, like I have to change as a whatever. And he's like, I can't touch him. He knows I won't kill him. So, do you think Batman kills him in the end? Is that what it's implying?
No,
especially since it's a one shot.
I don't think that. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, it goes back to the killing joke, because it is the Riddler basically saying like what you just said. You're not going to kill me, so I'll keep doing this. So I don't think Batman kills him, but I kind of think Batman's like, I don't care about all that shit you just told me. Like, I'm still going to kick your ass, and I want to see you try to do this because I'm going to stop you every time. Maybe not every time, but...
Shit. I'm not even lying. I think I just figured this out.
Okay, then go for it. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay, I think you're wrong. No, seriously. Only now, Darth. I think this is the last page. I think I'm right. Batman does kill him.
Well, so tell me what's happening on the last page.
And I didn't figure out this riddle literally until just right now.
Oh,
on the last page, he says, "Riddle me this, Edward. Though we meet but once, you know me forever thereafter. What am I?" And then, Sopranos style,
cut to black.
The last 4 panels are cut to black. The answer to that riddle is death.
Yeah.
He says, "Riddle me this, Edward. Though we meet but once, you know me forever thereafter. What am I?" Cut to black. I think it's death. I think in this, because it's a one shot, it's not canon. So because it's a one shot, Batman can break his one rule. That's what makes for the story. Riddler got him in such a bind that Batman's like, fuck, you're right. I can't touch you without killing you to end this. What am I? I think he kills the Riddler. Boom. I'm making it a 6 now, bro.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I said what I said because I didn't even think about any of this until right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, I'm on your side with that one. I could totally see that being what the ending means. I like that. I like that a lot. You just convinced me. Fuck it. I'm not even thinking about it anymore. That's the ending. Definitively.
I think it is. I really did not think about that until right now.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and again, going back to those 9 panels, I'm sure that's like Mitch Gerard's like making that choice. There's a page, I forget what's happening, but the Riddler shoots someone, and you just see the panels that are black, but it says bang, bang, like period. Like it kind of like, I don't know if you read their Mr. Miracle run, but it's when it would say Dark Side is, or maybe you've seen the meme where it just says Dark Side is. It's exactly like that, just plain black, white font, period. Like, and the way they do it here, I thought it was really powerful with a bang, bang. I forget which pages it's on, but I just like that. And just going to your point about the just black square. The black square is just a black square, but you get all that from it, you know?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think it's totally, even the dialogue before, he is Batman. He says, he assumes that I can't change, that I can't question myself, that I cannot let go of my own reins, that there is no limit to my mercy. And then he goes, and he assumes this is a recording, and then asks the riddle, and then cut to black, dog.
And right there, he assumes there's no limit to my mercy.
To my mercy, yeah. And that also, oh shit. Just so my mind is blown. What if this one bad day isn't even necessarily the Riddler's bad day? It's Batman's bad day. The one day that Batman broke his own rule.
Ooh.
The first day that he ever broke it. In a way, the Riddler wins. He actually, psychologically, he breaks Batman. He gets him to do his one rule and murder someone, and it's him.
Yeah, no, I could. If it was in continuity,
Sorry, I'm just going down a K-hole right now.
the king hole. If you were telling me this in like a regular Batman comic, my instinct would be like, no, he can't do it. But like, because like you're saying, it's a one shot, it makes sense. I could see it. Yeah. And Riddler does like, and it is maybe like Riddler's last riddle, if you want to put it that way. Like, how do you do this? There's no answer. And Batman's like, well, there's one answer. And Batman always has to get the right answer. And that I could see that. Yeah. I don't want to say anything more because you like explained it perfectly and it makes sense. Now I want to reread it. So I want to reread it. I do too, honestly. Anyone who has read it, who's listening. A bunch of shit? Yeah. If you're listening to this, we want to know. Let us know. Do you think Batman kills the Riddler at the end of Batman One Bad Day? The Riddler one shot. Let us know. I didn't think that until Jake just told me. So I think he convinced me at least.
I'm kind of a genius. What can I say? I'm like the Riddler out this bitch, dog.
Yeah. Hey, pretty soon you'll be leading the CIA and then writing Batman comics after that. You're on your way, dude.
Also, the use of the recording thing, that seems like very CIA, you know?
Yeah, like there's a lot of interrogation scenes, at least in this. You know?
Yeah, for sure, dude. There's some like, dude, now I'm Tom King, create 007 out here, dog.
I'm picturing him as like Ramsey Bolton, and like flaying somebody, like, give me the secrets. Also, what did you think of the new Batman issue?
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah. Well, nice. That was, Go check it out, you guys. If you want to give us a holler, hit us up. Go to our website, comicsandchronic.com. There's some cool new art up there.
New art.
We got some merch, you guys.
Oh, yeah. We got merch. You go to TeePublic. Yeah.
Yeah, TeePublic. Got some t-shirts.
Public. Yeah, we shared the link. No one bought anything, so we're on a warpath now.
Yeah, we're coming at our own fans right now. For being pieces of shit. But we still love you.
Yeah, we still love you. We'll definitely be back soon, very, very soon with the three of us. This is just, temporary thing. Trio. We'll be back with the whole gang.
You guys miss us. The whole gang.
The whole gang. Because I have no idea how we're going to put these out or what we're going to do. But, this is a solid episode between the two of us. So over a half hour.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And a nice little mini episode. I'm down.
Yeah.
I think it worked out perfectly.
I like it.
All right, guys. Well, we'll catch you next time.
Peace. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jake FH.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics and Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.